Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. This video present you about Sociology subject Unit 2 Individual and Society Part 2 Socialization and Individualization. Let's see about socialization. Introduction about socialization. Socialization is the lifelong process of social interaction through which individuals acquire a self-identify and the physical, mental and social skills needed for survival in society. The content of socialization differs greatly from society to society. Socialization is the process by which children and adults learn from others. Many people think that socialization is important for infant and children. Let's see about definition of socialization. According to Bohartz, socialization is the process of working together for developing group of responsibility. According to Ogborn, socialization is the process by which the individual learns to conform to the norms of the group. According to Colley, socialization is the process through which an individual develops his own self by learning the norms and by knowing about this own self from others. According to Ross, socialization is the development of the we feeling in associate and their growth in capacity and will to act together. According to Horton and Kant, socialization is the process whereby one internalizes the norms of his group so that distinct self emerges unique to this individual. According to Green, socialization is the process by which the child acquires a cultural content along with selfhood and personality. According to Lundberg, socialization consists of the complex process of interaction through which the individual learns the habits, skill, belief and standards of judgment that are necessary for his effective participation in social group and communities. Let us discuss about types of socialization. Following are the four types of socialization: primary socialization, anticipatory socialization, professional or developmental socialization and re-socialization. Primary socialization, in that primary socialization is the early childhood socialization. It is called primary socialization. In a sense, it is the beginning of the socialization process. It occurs first and it is the most crucial stage of socialization for later development. Next is anticipatory socialization. This stage occurs in between the childhood and adulthood. Adolescent begins to establish independence from their parents. During this stage, adolescents participate in anticipatory socialization. They not only learn their immediate group culture but also learn the culture of a group in which they are expecting to join in future. Next is professional or developmental socialization. Developmental socialization occur during the adulthood. This type of socialization is independent on the primary and anticipatory socialization. In the early two stages, an individual has acquired the skill, developed his attitude and established the goal for future, which have prepared him for a position which he is likely to hold as an adult. Next is re-socialization. Sometime when an individual change his group and become a part of new group, he have to abandon his old way of life. Such a situation compel an individual to abandon the old value, norms and beliefs. To adjust in a new group, he has to learn the value, norms and beliefs of new group. The process of learning a new way of life is called re-socialization. Let us move to factors responsible for the socialization process. There are four factors of this process of socialization. These are imitation, suggestion, identification and language. First one is imitation. Imitation is copying by an individual of the actions of others. Thus, when the child attempts to walk impressively like his father, swimming a stick and wearing spectacles, he is imitating. Imitation may be conscious or unconscious, spontaneous or deliberate, perceptual or ideational. Next is suggestion. Suggestion is the process of communicating information which has no logical or self-evident basis. It is devoid of rational persuasion. It may be conveyed through language, picture, or some similar medium. Next is identification. The child grows in age, he comes to know of the nature of things which satisfy his needs. Such things become the object of his identification. Thus, the toy with which he plays, the picture book which he enjoys or looking, and the mother who feeds him become the object of his identification. Next is language. The language is the medium of social intercourse. It is the mean of culture transmission. At first, the child utters some random syllables which have no meaning, but gradually he comes to learn his mother tongue. Next comes to agencies of socialization. First one is family. A family serves to reproduce society biologically. The family functions to locate children socially and plays a major role in their socialization. The family function to reproduce and socialize children. In some culture, marriage imposed upon women to obligation to bear children. Next is school. The sociology of education is the study of how public institution and individual experience affect education and its outcomes. It is most concerned with the public schooling system of modern industrial societies, including the expansion of higher adult and continuing education. Next is daycare. Daycare, in which children are cared for by a person other than their legal guardians, contributes to their socialization. It can also take on a more formal structure with education, child development, and discipline. Next is peer groups. A peer group whose members have interests, social position, and age in common have an influence on socialization of group members. Next is mass media and technology. Since mass media has numerous effects on our attitudes and behavior, it contributes to their socialization process. Next one is re-socialization and total institution. A total institution is a place of work and residence where a great number of similarly situated people cut off from their wider community for a considerable time lead an enclosed, formally administered life together. Next is workplace. The workplace performs its socialization process through onboarding and which employees acquire skill to adjust to their new role. Information seeking occur when a new employees ask questions of their co-workers to learn about the company norms, expectations, procedures and policies. Next one is religion. Religion is a collection of culture system, belief system and world views that related humanity to spirituality and normal value. Sociology of religion is the study of belief, practice and the organizational form of religion using the tool and methods of the discipline of socialization. Next we can see about theories of socialization. First one is psychosexual theory, Sigmund Freud. Next one is cognitive development theory, Jean Piaget. Next one is social experience theory, Charles Horton Cooley and George Herbert Mead. Next one is psychosocial theory, Erik Erikson. Next one is moral development theory, Lawrence Holberg. Next one is gender-based theory, Carol Gilligan. Next topic is individualization. Introduction about individualization. Individualization may refers to discrimination or perception of the individual within a group or species. Identification in forensics and intelligence. It is the process in which man comes to know himself and acquire the sense of inner responsibility. When a man does not think simply because of others do same things, because his own self approves it. Individualization is a process by which an individual independent from his group. Let us see about fact on aspect of individualization. Mannheim has distinguished four main aspects of individualization. These are individualization as a process of learning different from other people, individualization on level of new form of self-regarding attitudes, individualization through objects, individualization as a kind of deepening into ourselves, which implies receiving into our experience of ourselves and supplementing the individualizing force around and within us. Next we can see about personal disorganization. Personal disorganization represent the behavior of the individual which deviates from the social norms. Any various behavior which disturb the integration of the attitude system within a personality represent called personal disorganization. When a part of the social structure do not perform their functions efficiently and effectively or perform them badly, there occurs an imbalance in society. Causes of personal disorganization: the failure of an individual to adjust himself to society, born with a mental disability which prevents his integration into society, desire which often cannot be satisfied. There are different nations, backgrounds and moral standards, so he failed to find out the right way of social behavior and replace into abnormal behavior. Next we can see effects of personal disorganization. First one is frustration. Next one is the people may get alcoholic. Next one is criminal activities. Next one is drug addiction. Next one is family disorganization. Next one is community disorganization. Next one is job discrimination. If you think this video is more informative, please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.